Hey everyone, Michael O'Brien here, and I actually had a very interesting question come across my desk the other day, and that is, what do you do as a walk-around magician when you need audience participation, but everyone in your audience has their hands full? Hello everyone, and thank you so much for joining us for another episode of Advice for Magicians, where my job is to make you the best possible entertainers that you can be. In today's video, I just wanted to talk a little bit about strolling magic and ways, of course, that you can become a better strolling performer. And in today's video specifically, we're going to talk about what to do when you're out in an event, you're doing strolling magic, and people have their hands full. Like what do? You know, pick a card, any card, and they can't because they're holding a cocktail in one hand and a plate with a crumpet or some kind of edible cheese or something in the other hand, right? So what do you do in this circumstance? We're gonna talk about that in this video. Of course, if you have not already done so, please click the subscribe button. Don't forget to ring the bell. And that way you'll be updated every time I upload a new video. If you'd like to join the channel, you can become a member as well. Members get access to a bunch of really cool stuff, including tutorials. You get access to my Inner Circle playlist if you join the higher ranks of the membership. And at this time, I'd like to introduce you to some of our newest members. So ladies and gentlemen, please give a nice warm welcome to Ali Mardzin, Dion Labuti, Sebastian Nagara, Michaela Ish, The Last Shadow Pigs, and Tim Houston. Thank you guys so much for becoming members. It is because of you that I'm able to keep this channel going. And if you would like to join these guys amongst the ranks of the mob and get access to these additional perks, all you have to do is just click the join button, or you can click on the membership right here on my channel, the membership tab that is, and get some more information as well as the different perks associated with each membership level. So what to do when you're doing walk around magic and people's hands are full. So there's a few different things that you can do. The first thing is anticipate that this is going to be a problem. And what I mean by that is be able to perform your effects not only with no table, but with no hands as well. And when I say hands, obviously I mean the spectator's hands, right? You should have magic in your arsenal that you can perform when you're not really able to have anyone else help you. So for example, let's just say you're doing a pick a card trick, pick a card, any card, and they're like, I can't, my hands are full. Well, what can you do? Instead of spreading out the cards like this, you could simply say, I can see your hands are full. I'm going to shuffle the cards. You just say stop whenever you want. Whichever card we stop on, that's the one that we're going to use. Or you can dribble the cards. Let them say stop, show them the card that you dribbled to, and then lose it back into the middle of the deck, right? There's a lot of different ways to have a card chosen that doesn't require them to take the card out and show it to everybody, right? So come up with different ways to do this with the different types of magic that you're performing. Another thing that you can do, and this is gonna sound really silly, but look and see if there's anyone else around that can hold their item for them, right? If they have a drink in their hand, would you mind, miss, to go ahead and hand your drink to that gentleman right over there? Or maybe if there is a table or a ledge or something that they can set their drink on, go ahead and set your drink down right over here, right? Honestly, it's common sense, but when we're in the moment and we're focused and we don't know exactly what to do in these situations, it could be a little bit like, oh, what do I do, right? So again, when you're going into this, when you're walking around, look for the signs. Be aware of your surroundings. Do I have any tables, or are there any places for people to set drinks down? Things like this, right? Like let's just say husband and wife. Wife has her hands full. Excuse me, sir, can you be a gentleman and grab your wife's drink, please? I'm gonna ask for her to help me with this next trick. Something as simple as that, right? And then the third solution, and again, this is like a very straightforward one, you can hold the drink, right? So for example, I need you to pick a card, any card, but for whatever reason, I need you to have the cards in your hand. Maybe I'm gonna have you dealing cards on the table, or I'm gonna have you doing something, right? And maybe you can't set your drink down for whatever reason. I'll hold your drink for you and you go ahead and do the thing. I've done this so many times. Here, can I hold your drink for you? And of course, don't hover your hand over the mouth of the drink. Don't hold it right in front of your face while you're talking and your spit skulls or spackles are going into the drink, right? Very carefully grab the drink from them, keep your hand away from the mouth, hold it away from your face when you're talking, let them do the thing that they need to do, take the cards back, and then you can give them their drink right back, and now you're back into the mix, right? So there's different ways around this. You just have to be creative, right? So plan for this. Come up with ways to work your magic in a way that doesn't require anyone to touch anything or do anything, and you can do 100% of the work. Number two, look around your surroundings, see if there's anywhere that they can set things, or see if there's anyone else around to be able to help hold things for them. And then number three, of course, if you're able to, you can hold the item for them while they're doing the bit that they need to do, counting cards or whatever. And then when they're finished, you take it back and then you hand them their drink back, right? Really simple, really straightforward solutions. Occam's razor, sometimes the simplest solution is the best one. So just remember that when you're coming up with ways to get around these kinds of little things. And it's a really good lesson in structuring your act, because as a strolling magician, not only do we have to think, man, we don't have a table, I have to work without a table. Ooh, I got an idea, I can use their hands, right? You have to think one step past that. Well, what if I'm not able to use the spectator's hands because they're full, or maybe it's a religious event and you're not allowed to touch anybody, right? You can't put something in their hand. You know, think about these things in advance and make sure that your act is structured in such a way that if need be, you can make these little adjustments so that you don't have a panic attack and you're sitting there like, I don't know what to do because I didn't prepare for this. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you in the next video. Take care.